Sports. We all love to watch, don't we? Watching pro athletes do what they do best can be very mesmerizing to see, and you can be surprised what the human body is capable of doing. However, even the best of the best can manage to mess things up, and today we're going to take a look at just that. But there's a twist. We're going to look at the funniest moments in women's sports. Stay tuned till the end because things are going to get a little ouchy. Let's begin with the video. Pretty sure whatever sport you play, pulling someone's hair is considered pretty awful, and it's not allowed. If I were the ref, I would have given her 2 red cards for that below-the-belt move. This video makes me want to think about the build quality of tennis rackets and question them because if hitting a ball with it broke it, what else is it good for? Here's a female pro tennis player that misses the shot entirely. I mean, I'm bad at tennis, but this is something else. Well, she can always say that the sun was in her eye. Or was it? We've all seen embarrassing moments in sports. How one player mocks another, right? After this tackle in an LFL game, the other player takes things a little too far. And weird as well. Again, I have to question the build quality of tennis rackets because this time a player by the name of Caroline Wozniacki gets her braids stuck inside the racket. A little harder and she would have lost a whole patch of hair. I've always wondered how it feels to have a volleyball hit you square in the face. I guess I can get my answers from this player here, who literally sacrificed her entire face for the sake of the team. There's a lot of energy that goes into pole vaulting, and it's a wonder how these poles handle all that stress. But sometimes they don't, and they break, making for a sight that is both dangerous and amazing. I heard that in volleyball, the person who serves does not necessarily make for an overall good player, as they put everything into serving. This video proves that point, and I guess I'll be sticking by it. Ah yes, beach volleyball, something that is even better than normal volleyball. The only thing here is the sand, which can cause you to become slow or even sometimes fall. Olympic athletes are at the peak of human capabilities, and in order to manifest those capabilities, they need to wear the right clothes. But someone should really take another run over the clothes of the female athletes. This volleyball player was not having a good day. Why, you ask? Well, because she failed to save the ball not once, but twice. I wonder if they fired her or not. Just like the NFL, the LFL can get really rough sometimes. This player started running for the goal, but got tackled so hard that she was thrown out of the field. Disc throwing is actually pretty hard, as it not only requires power, but precision as well, and we all know which one of the two this athlete lacks. During the sprint race, an athlete named Heather Dorniden fell right at the line on her first lap, but she shows us that persistence is key and gets back up and still manages to win the race. Hurdle races are an immense workout because they include perfect timing, sprinting, as well as jumping. They say a lot of working out could cause you to lose your hair, and this athlete in the middle might be able to tell us if that's correct or not. Here's an athlete in the making, but I'm pretty sure she needs a lot of practice and has a long way to go right now. This lady takes a deep breath right before making a backflip because for her, it's make it or break it from here. Let's just hope she didn't break any bones after that. Here she comes, full speed and with eyes full of dedication. And down she goes. The poor athlete had a small slip right as she geared up for that long jump. Gymnasts are clearly very skilled and hardcore people. It takes a lot of training to get the smallest things right, and even though this girl failed, she still has us impressed. Here's another athlete that tries her best with pole vaulting. With a good run-up, sadly she was not able to pull through and came back before even going the entire way up. I know grappling in karate can be very competitive and serious when it comes to tournaments and other events, but it doesn't mean you rip open the other person's clothes. There are millions of people watching. It's normal to get confused during sports, but confusing where you have to score right after when the opposing team just tried to score in front of you? I would suggest you start eating almonds to keep that memory fresh. They say innovation is the key to success, but when it comes to sports, be sure you know what you're doing. That girl just lost a perfectly good nose or tooth. Which are you betting on? In this race, someone is going to get left behind. Can you guess who it is? That one right there. She falls pretty bad, and worse still, nobody really notices what's happened. Here's something you should not do in the world of sports. Never celebrate too early like this person right here. You never know what could happen next. Ashley Kane, a world-class figure skater, is greatly known for her career, but even the greats can sometimes fall. And fall she does. 3 times. Then again, this stuff isn't easy. Here's a word for the wise. I play cricket myself, so when you throw a ball to someone, make sure to yell out their names before you throw it. Let's dive right into a standoff of sorts between 2 rugby teams, and well, let's just say that all players should wear their shorts a little tighter. Biology plays a great role in distinguishing us men from women. Don't get me wrong, in a greater perspective we are all equal, but let's just see why men and women don't really compete. Soccer players can be really extra when it comes to getting fouls and faking injuries, but this time, this player really got a hit she would always remember for the rest of her days. For what seems like a smooth playing field, women's water polo is actually really aggressive, and here is an underwater look to see just how bad the fear of drowning really is. For gymnasts, there is no such thing as getting enough practice. This gymnast knows exactly what I'm talking about. If you still think, nah, pole vaulting is easy, I can do it without any practice, take another look for yourselves. After a long day of running and just running, the time has finally come for someone to win. Nobody wants to lose, and just when you think she's about to win, she gets her teeth rearranged. A bug might always be a problem for a lady, even when she's wielding weapons such as this racket. She pushes it away softly, but the ball boy knows time is precious, so he takes matters into his own hands. The girl in red gets a good start, and it's likely she's going to win. She staggers, but keeps going. Then she hits a hurdle, but that's not gonna stop her. And a 3rd time. Great. Relay races are very tricky because you need to be on time and grab a baton blindly. One of the most unsuccessful attempts belongs to China. Just take a look at this marvel. Here we have Blessing Okagbare running in for her attempt at the long jump, and well, it's safe to say that she almost lost her head trying to beat the target. Okay, I promise this is the last pole vaulting video, but this is a good one, as this vaulter had so much momentum in her that she broke her pole into many pieces when she attempted her jump. Thanks for watching today's video. If you liked what you saw, do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel because we've got plenty more where that came from. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care.